That should do enough damage, I think. And we do very weird shape in order to... So let's see which are... Okay. Just gonna do... I don't know, these two. Okay. Ooh, you have 2 APs to Rel. Okay, Rel. Come on, do something. And this is 1 AP. 1 AP. Okay, you're gonna have the run and gun after. Yep. Good. Good. And you? Yeah, here. Blue horror. So Idira. Where are you, Idira? If I... Let's see. Can we zap this? Oh yeah, totally. And we're gonna put an exploit. No, actually we're gonna focus again on this one. We do the same drill with the sniper. Nope. Yep. From here you can. Oh yeah. Missed. Dodged. Ugh. Okay, Rel. Don't. Ooh. Is Kasha okay? Where is Kasha? Ah. But it was on keyboard. No. Okay. So I want you to kill someone in order for you to get... Aha. Come here. Because I want you to get the jumpy. Good. Come all the way. Jump here. Everybody parried. Unbelievable. Wow. And now, yeah. Do this. I don't know. Where? Here. How is possible everybody parries? Okay, one down. Do not multiply again, okay? Last thing I want is another one of you. Okay, excellent. Hit twice. One more. Where it should be? Here. Good. Yep. That was beautiful. And one more. Can we do one more here? I so want to do one. Yeah, let's try one more. Yep, we go for you, my friend. Yep. Ah. And the reason why I did this, because now we're gonna go back and hopefully we're gonna kill that one.
Trust me.
I do. Believe me, I do. You're my favorite by far. I think my favorite companions are Kibela by far, followed by Iliad. So that's my kind of the top two. But Kibela is way over. There, over the rest. Okay, are you done?
Everyone, step aside.
Can you? Oh yeah. So here is. how many would be? So this would be 2 APs. Good. Temp. And come on. Oh, ooh, okay. And you have one more. Excellent. Of course, dodged. Ah. I mean, in one sense, I'm not surprised at all. They are all full of traumas. All there. Let's see. Can you shoot from somewhere? Nope. So, no, I want you stay there. Rel. If you come here, you know what? Come here. And Heinrix, if I hit you, but sorry, buddy. No. Oh, I have no more ammunition. Sorry, buddy. Woo. Okay, you have to dodge now. Kasha, same. There is no way. Oh, so you're gonna move as close as possible. And I want you to give 2 APs to Rel. Come on. And Rel, you're out of bullets. Duh. Okay, maybe now 29%. Yes.
Heinrix stares at the smoldering ashes of the demon, and then at the destroyed cogitator. The furrow on his brow slowly smooths out. His face looks almost contented.
The creation of chaos is no more. I hope the fabricator sensor did not have time to pass on the secrets of this creature to his associates. And I hope that the survivors down on the lower levels can hold on until we liberate Kiava Gamma.
Uralon looks at Heinrix.
There is more wisdom in you than I thought at first. One must never touch what was created by.
I can do without the Xenos moralising. Know your place.
Uralon's momentarily unfurrowed brow quickly tenses again.
I never forget it, Monkey.
I saw something happen to you, Heinrix. What happened when you touched the machine? So you did the right thing. The people who survived this disaster will continue to serve the Imperium. Yep. I saw something happen to you.
Heinrix jerks his head and waves away the question, his movements sharp and unnatural.
We'll talk about it later. But right now,
Heinrix's eyes settle on you.
I must thank you, Rel. Without your help and cooperation, I doubt I would have reached the depths of Kiava Gamma and learned the truth behind my agent's dispatches and reports. I would never have ended up here. And I would never have succeeded in hampering the cult's activities. My business on Kiava Gamma is concluded. It is time to return to the mission that brought you to the industrial world. The only thing I'll ask of you is an audience when we return to the ship.
Heinrix bows his head to signal that the conversation is over. Alright. So everybody leveled up. Let's see. What is this? Run. For 1 round, allows the Cyber Mastiff to move through enemies. No. Any special? Yeah, then let's do this. And let's see. You should do. Should you do the? I think you should do demolition. Yep. Idira. So this you already have. Pyromancer. Pyromancer is a master of flame, a cycle who is able to create searing infernos out of thin air. Pyromancy is one of the most spectacular. Yeah, let's become a pyromancer, Idira. And you do. You're the tech use. Yep. We need that. So you already have this. Zone of fear. All creatures in the area. Must pass a willpower resistance or immediately move out of the zone. Yep. We'll do that because it might even trigger attack of opportunity. So let's see, which one are you stronger on? Look at that, commerce. Or even persuasion. You're gonna be the persuasive one. Athletics or awareness? Because it's Heinrix. Which one? Medicare? Not bad. Coercion. Heinrix is, yeah, and we do this, the coercion, because Heinrix will go home. So you already have this one. Death Whisper. The assassin makes an attack that does not count toward the limit. Ooh. But deals only 25% of assassin usual damage. If the attack is successful, the target suffers the hemorrhage effect. At the beginning of each of the target turn, they will suffer 9 rending damage that ignores armor and deflection. Totally. Okay, you already have that. Bulwark. Until the start of the next turn, the Vanguard gains damage deflection against range attacks equal to the number of stacks of unyielding beacon, which we don't have. But we can get. And oh my god, look at this. Karus. Ilya. Come on. So you already have this. The bounty hunter next attack this turn will have additional effect. There's an additional or piercing. The bounty hunter's next attack during the turn will have 100% penetration. Ooh, yeah. The next attack that hits a target marked as prey is always a crit. Woo! This. Okay, so we'll go. Let's go out. And let you, yeah. But we have to rotate now this one. Oh. Ah. Come here. All of you. Now return to the voice ship. Oh my, what now?
Sharp pain pierces your head, and the light dims in your eyes. You smell smoke and burning. You feel a wave of nausea, your legs buckle, and your knees hit the metal floor. In that same moment, the manufactorum surrounding you disappears in a whirlwind of mist, ash, and gray shadows. Struggling against the elements, you can barely raise your head to look. Your eyes sting and burn, but through the tears, you see it. A colossal silhouette rising above you. The roaring tempest is unable to shake the mighty figure.
Try to get a better look at the figure.
You squint and wipe away the tears, and for the moment, your vision clears. Before you stands a mighty giant clad in dark power armor lavishly adorned with bas-reliefs of snarling demonic silhouettes and punctured with prayer scrolls. 2 braziers are mounted behind his shoulders, burning with unnatural blue flames and emitting thick black smoke that curls and twists upward like a funnel. Behind the giant, you catch a brief glimpse of a crumpled figure bound in chains.
His name is Uralon the Cruel. Oh my.
The warrior's inhuman eyes bore into you.
I am the master of those who have been felled by your hand in the halls of the primordial truth. I am Uralon the Cruel. The souls of my followers returned to the fount of power they served, crying out for me to cast my gaze toward this sacrilege. And what do I see? Yet another lackey of the corpse emperor.
The giant's voice causes the storm raging around you to die down somewhat, as if the very sound of his voice is enough to make the whirlwind subside. You glance at the huge warrior and notice on his chest a winding azure symbol. The shades of blue seem to glimmer and mingle together.
Where are we? Where have you taken me?
This is the bridge that connects our minds, created by the will of my slave, whose fate you should be envying. The psyker is useful enough to me to be left alive. You, less so.
I am the sovereign of Kiava Gamma. This is my world, not a dominion of chaos. Okay, what do you want with me?
I want to look upon the one who has disrupted my flock's duties and my master's plans. That warrior from my legion, the fabricator censor, you think of their deaths as a triumph, however, it is but a minor hindrance on our path. There are other worlds that serve our goals. There are other sources of plasteel and adamantine. Revel in your victory, it will change nothing. Nevertheless, the blood in your veins whispers to the spirits that you warrant a closer look. Yes, you are a descendant of the rogue traitor whose warrant Conrad Voigtler sought to obtain. By defiling the relic and binding it to himself with the tethers of the Imperium, he was meant to become my servant, a rogue traitor who would do the work of the truth, but then you interfered. Could it be that you wish to gain the true God's favor instead? Do you wish to present the corpse's relic to me and serve the truth? Hear your very blood calling, begging you to submit to me. What would be the point of futile defiance?
Okay, let's try. Rise to your feet.
You strain every muscle in your body but cannot move an inch. The dark will presses down upon your shoulders, forbidding you even from straightening your back.
Required, okay. Iconoclast follower. You waste your time trying to tempt me. It is not a blood that defines a person's deeds, only their will does, and my will is thus begone from my mind. Or I am the rogue trader Rel, sovereign of Kiava Gamma. The warden belongs to me alone. Never chaos spawn. The only way you are going to acquire my warrant is by digging it out of my wreckage of the ship. Okay, I'm willing to give the warrant to you in exchange for the blessing of your masters. Okay. Let's see. I think only one matters. All the others are pretty much the same. So let's go with this one. You waste your time. His expression twists in pain as he stares at you in rage and bafflement. Pitiful insect, you dare. A gust of wind sweeps Uralon's figure away without a trace. The mist around you begins to dissipate, revealing the dark halls of the manufactorum and leaving behind an oppressive sense of powerlessness.
I sensed the presence of another psyker. Someone made contact with you mentally, then tried to harm you with sorcery. I did what I could. You at least appear unharmed. Can you remember what you saw?
It was a Chaos Space Marine. One of the traitors to the Imperium? I don't think it was he who touched your mind. I wouldn't have had the strength to go up against the Psyker from the ranks of those monsters. He might have forced some mortals to do this binding. Perhaps it was through the same helpless medium that he sensed the death of the henchman. Heinrix looks away and frowns. Such indescribable power to have reached out to your mind at such a distance. So he said something about Theodora, about how the blood in my veins will lead me to serve chaos.
Heinrix stares at you, whether in surprise or anger, you do not know. Then he gives a curt nod.
I see. We can theorize later, although I will say, Rel, that his words do not leave much room for interpretation.
The manufactorum around you looks the same as before the vision. Maybe the shadows have grown a little deeper and darker. You dust yourself off and continue on your journey through the darkness.
All right.
The world's industrial heart has fallen to corruption, but numerous faint vox signals from the periphery indicate that the planet's small manufacturing clusters survived without succumbing to the heretics. The sacred machines and hallowed lays from these abodes have been reverently transported to the safety of the ship's holds. The fate of Kiava Gamma hangs in the balance.
Okay. Restore the manufactorum in the shortest possible time without subjecting the wounded planet to a merciless purge. The blast furnaces are lit again. Machines once more fill the air with screeches and squeals, and mech trains of wagons stretch in lines from one workshop to the next. But the cogitator's binary chants carry alarming rumors of malevolent and foul traces of corruption still lurking in the deepest chambers of the manufactorum. Okay, so projects. What can we do? Let's see. What can we do here? So if we do this, calculate holiness. For generations, the Adeptus Mechanicus have been custodians of the machinery and cogitators of Kiava Gamma. Recognizing the value of this tragedy-stricken world, they are willing to deploy a forged cathedral on it as a token of sympathy. Therein, the blessed fabricated sensor for Tron will envision and lay out a new and more perfect design for the planet. So profit goes up, down. Complacency affects the amount of profit factor produced by the colony and the speed of projects in the colony, increasing and decreasing them by 10% for each point of complacency. Blocks project. Blessed are the... Okay, so one of these. Restoration. The manufactorum of Kiava Gamma has been damaged and tainted by the procedures of the heretic Delphim. A renowned tech architect, the fugitive aristocrat Barabbas Kilius, is offering to enter the rogue trader service as a planetary steward and restore the world to its former production capacity. Or this, blessed are the weaponsmith. What is this? The dark. Getting this. So great trials are ahead and we must steel ourselves to face them. The rogue trader will sign a mutual aid agreement with the questors of the Departamento Munitorum. These outstanding theoreticians of warfare will supervise the repurposing of the planet's manufactorum for the production of weapons and military equipment. In the jaws of the lathe machines and the wombs of alloy vats, soulless plastel will take on its highest and most perfect form, that of a weapon. So we do weapons time 3, okay, or this. Whenever the wearer ends their turn, they deal 1 warp damage to each adjacent creature and to the wearer themselves. The wearer also deals an additional 0 warp damage to enemies. And this is End of Genocide. This weapon deals 13% more damage to Xenox enemy. Omnicia age is 1930. Oh my god, this is so good for Abelard. Or this. Now this is just plasma. Overlook adds 45% armor penetration. So this plasma rifle never overheats. But the range is 10. I'm in between this and this. Actually, I will go with this because of this. Okay. Yep, we go with this. And here we have to wait. Okay. So we took care of this, took care of this. Can we do here something? Let's see. Can we upgrade? No, we need to upgrade. Arsenal, no component. Okay, we have this. The weapons. What is this? Ah, look. Provides a void ship weapon with targeting data, granting 80% hit chance and 5 crit. Oh, this one has 15 crit. There you go. Yep, so this one is slightly better. And do we need to repair? I would like to upgrade. Can I upgrade? Not enough. Posts. Yeah, already upgraded all features. Good. So let's go to back to bridge, because I want to talk with Heinrix. He wants to talk with me after our little adventure on Kiava Gamma. Where are you, Heinrix? Come on. Argenta, Zenith, Kasha. Here. Ah, you're right here. Let's talk.
To what do I owe this visit?
I know nothing about you, Heinrix. Could you tell me a little about yourself? Okay, this. Are you satisfied with the results of your mission on Kiava Gamma?
Of course. The fabricator sensor's machine was stopped. Not another soul will be sent into the mouth of the archenemy. In time, we will succeed in uncovering and stopping other schemes of the cult. We dealt a blow not only to the cultists, but to the archenemy itself. I cannot help but be pleased.
Okay. Touching the cogitator did something to you. I want to know what.
I touched the corruption of the archenemy.
Failed.
Did you honestly think the experience could somehow be a pleasant one? Psychers, even sanctioned ones, even those who have performed all the rituals, passed all the initiations, we are all gateways to forces hostile to humanity. I survived a difficult battle on Kiava Gamma, one that was invisible